Hi, guys. This is Mr. Stein, the host of your show. I hope you guys are all doing well, taking it easy, eating and drinking, getting outside in the sun, and of course, doing some drawing. Anyway, this Sunday is Mother's Day, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to draw something for Mother's Day. I know I'm making something for my wife for Mother's Day, and my daughter is going to make something as well. So, since I cannot hand paint with you guys and finger paint with you guys, make other kinds of cute things, I'm going to show you guys how to draw a vase and some flowers so you can give your mom a nice bouquet of flowers. So, a vase can be any shape you like. I like to use my paper vertical, which means nice and tall. So I'm going to make an oval somewhere in the middle, so kind of around here. That's the opening of my vase. Now you can make yours round, you can make yours curved. It's kind of up to you, the shape you want to make. There's really no wrong shape. Just try to keep it symmetrical as much as you can. So, not perfect, but pretty close. I'm also going to put it on a table, right? Now my vase is sitting on a table. I'm going to draw everything with black. Of course, you guys use as many colors as possible, and I'll color mine in a few minutes as well. Now, you can make as many flowers as you want. The trick is make them all different heights, some down here, some up here, some over here, and make stems. I start my stems from the bottom line of the top of the vase. I do 2 lines so I can color the stem in. Maybe this one I'll make kind of a sunflower look, right? All the way around, you have a nice flower. Now maybe I'll make another one coming over here, zipping down this way. Maybe this one I'll make kind of a tulip, a smiley face with triangles. It's going to disappear off the paper, which is fine. I can make little triangles in between. That'll make it look more three-dimensional. Maybe up here I'll make kind of a rose. Another 2 lines for my stems. Maybe some thorns this time. Roses have thorns. And I'm going to make a swirl and then attach a smiley to it. That gives it kind of a simple rose look. Maybe I want to add some easy kind of fillers, they call them, like little weeds or little mini grasses sticking out. So maybe I'll put one here, one here, one there, right? Maybe I'll make the sunflower yellow. Mine is blending a bit with the black because I used an oil pastel, but that's okay. It just makes it look a bit more interesting. And maybe I'll make a pattern. Maybe I'll go orange, then yellow. Orange, yellow. So I'm skipping every other petal to make a pattern. Now that will work unless I have an odd number, but I lucked out. I have an even number of petals, so I make a nice, simple pattern. See? Again, you can choose to make yours more complicated. You can add extra things, you can overlap. Maybe you want to put a window in the background, or maybe this is on a desk or a chair or a table outside, and this is grass and sky and a sun and clouds up here. So there's a lot of ways you can do this. You can make your vase on a pedestal, like we did for Darth Vader's helmet. So again, it's really up to you how you choose to do things. I'm going to go with a dark green for the stems, just so they pop out a little bit. I'm not a big fan of brown for stems, only because it's dark, and I like my brighter, more colorful colors. For the tulip, I love purple tulips. So I'm going to make my tulip purple. See? If I want the other side to pop out a little bit, maybe I'll add another color in a little bit. So maybe I'll make the front part of the tulip a lighter purple by putting a bit of white on top of the purple. I'll leave the other side a bit darker, so I'll have a darker purple on the other side. Now, a traditional rose is red. You know, these days they'll have a rose almost any color you could possibly imagine, but I'm going to stick to a traditional red. This is red, and I'm going to color my rose in. I'm going to lose kind of that swirl, but I'll put it back in a minute. That's okay. I can outline it with another color so the swirl pops back out. See? Now I can make the swirl pop back out if I outline with a white. And boom. Now the spikes, those I can make a little bit of brown. Just so they look a little bit different from the stem. And I have 3 flowers. Now in the 3D part, I'm going to make it a dark kind of shadow. But then inside the glass, I'm going to fill it up with a, actually, no. Well, you could put water into the vase and make it look like there's water inside. But I'm actually going to pick a nice color from my vase, because I want to add a bit more color. I'm going to pick a nice pink for my vase. And I'm going to color the vase in pink all the way to the edge nicely. I'm leaving some white spots because it takes a bit of time to color with oil pastels. And I don't want the video to be super long, but you guys know to try your best not to leave white spots, which means control your hand, slow it down, press a little bit harder without breaking your color. Crayons and pastels both break if you push really hard. Color pencils, the lead breaks, you have to resharpen. So you want to push without pushing so hard that it snaps. Now I could choose to make a pattern in my vase. So maybe I want to take like a really dark purple and add some polka dots in my vase. See, a nice simple pattern. Maybe some little ones here and there, just to mix it up a bit. And I have a nice polka dotted vase. Now the table, I'm going to make it look a bit like wood. So I'm going to turn my paper sideways, and I'm going to kind of make a wood grain pattern. A simple one, which is just going to be some brown stripes. And I'm looking for another color. Kind of a tan gold color as well. So I'm going to make kind of a striped wood pattern on the table. You could color it all one color. Again, this is just me being creative. You should do the same. Make it any way you like. I'm going to put a bit of black back in again. There's my black. Just to give it some contrast. I like the dark with the light. It makes it pop out a bit, as you can see. If I want to be really fancy, I could add a shadow under the vase. So a little bit of black under the bottom of the vase. I can even smudge it a bit if I want. That'll give it kind of a cool shadowy look. See? Makes it look a little bit more 3D. Now up here, I definitely don't want to leave it white. I can make it blue like it's outside and it's a sky. So I could put some green down here like it's a grassy field that it's sitting in front of. See? It's all about being creative. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It comes down to what you want to do for your parent. And then I'd color this in a nice blue. Maybe I'll leave the sun kind of up here in the corner. I'm not putting it here because this is yellow, and if I put it behind the yellow sunflower, it won't pop out as much. So I'm going to put it on this side where I don't have a yellow flower. You can make the rays if you want to. I don't usually do that. And I'm going to pick a nice blue and gently shade in my sky with a nice blue. Try not to scribble over your flower petals or anything else. Turn your paper as you need to. Remember, your paper is not stuck on the table. Turn it any direction that helps you color. You guys know I always do that in class. And I always remind you guys that your paper can turn. It rotates. So don't be shy about moving your paper as you're working. If you have it on an easel, pop it out and flip it. Flip it upside down if you're trying to reach. Again, don't be shy about moving it. And we have a beautiful blue sky to go with our flower vase. Now, as you notice, I did not write anything on my picture. I'm going to recommend that you take another piece of paper or some loose leaf paper and write a nice message to your mother. Write Happy Mother's Day. Write who it's from. Write love and your name. Write a little message or a little poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. You're the best mother and I love you. You know, you can look something up online and pick a favorite quote from a book or a movie. There's so many things you can do. I'm leaving it up to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys use it well. Give something beautiful to your mother this weekend. And I'll see all of you guys soon, I hope. Take it easy. This is Mr. Stein. And yes, my hair is getting longer and longer still, as you can see. Eventually, it's going to be about this high. And I'm going to have to spike it up. Take it easy, guys. Talk to you later.